Well, we're live again this week, guys. We made it back 2 weeks in a row. That's pretty good for us here lately anyway. It's been pretty rough. I don't know why, but it has been. Bubba, what's going on, bud?
Oh, not much. Just got back in town.
Captain Bubba returns. Glad to have you back, buddy.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad to be back in town. Glad to be back around. I haven't seen you for a while, man.
Yeah, I know, because you're always fucking gone and shit.
Well, some of us have to go fly everywhere.
Not me. I just drive everywhere.
Exactly. Whereas I just go anywhere that they tell me to.
See, people drive by here loud and shit. It fucks pisses me off.
Yeah, dude, it's where you live. I mean, yeah.
Yep. Right on the fucking highway. So what's going on, everybody? How's everybody at night? The weather here is amazing. I don't know about where you're at, but what's our temperature? I knew Eric could jump in if I said Captain Bubba was here.
Sorry, I'm not used to the new last name. I'm still looking for the W part.
No, I know. It's wild, isn't it? Hey, look what Bubba brought me. Oh, he cares about me. Little bottle of Glenlivet there. Anyways, we are going to... Actually, I'll pour this in a glass right now. Bubba, I got you a glass of ice. Or you want something to drink, bud?
Whatever you got. Surprise me.
You want scotch or whiskey?
Scotch.
You want scotch. All right, hold on a minute.
So what's new with you?
Nothing. Hold on a second.
Well, I do have a merely big question for you because you didn't want to talk about it until we got here.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
Why is your window broken?
Oh, Lindsay, why is the window broke? Lindsay, why is the window broke?
Yeah, I want to... Oh, so this is Lindsay's story.
Yes. Go ahead and finish that off if you want. There's not much left. Okay. Well, she said a bird flew into it, and that's what happened. She was actually standing out on the porch, and a bird flew into it.
How bad did she pee herself?
Being pregnant, I'm pretty sure she littered the floor with urine. I'm serious. I'm actually sitting inside, and I hear her scream. What the fuck's going on? She's letting the dogs out. A bird flew right into it and just...
Did the bird live, or is it in the house somewhere?
The bird's gone. It rolled out.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, man, that's good stuff. So, I don't know why you were gone. Did you watch the news at all?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
So you seen the panty sniffing FBI raided Trump's house?
Well, that, and then I saw the police chase down from Cincinnati up here.
Oh, I forgot about that shit. Yeah. Yeah. So what's weird is all that happened, and my work, they never sent out a message to us to avoid the area or anything.
Did you get stuck in traffic?
No, hell no, I didn't.
Really?
I was in Cleveland, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think I went north that day, but no, I didn't get stuck in anything. Just odd that they didn't tell us. You know what I mean? Because I mean we're up and down 71. Our guys are all the time, and they didn't say anything to us about it.
Well, before you actually get to that, I have a story for you to look up. Okay, since we're here, and I like bringing up weird shit to everybody.
Yeah.
Type in for YouTube or whatever. It's Batmobile, Indiana raid. Okay.
Is this the one where they raided the guy that bought the Batmobile? IRS did?
No.
Okay.
What had happened was this guy in Indiana, he is a preacher, and he builds the 1960s Batmobile to the T. DC allows him to do this, okay?
Okay.
So there's this real estate guy that's out in California, and he actually went ahead and bought one. He paid like $170 up to it, and it's like $210,000 for this car.
Be a California sheriff, maybe?
No. That's where this gets interesting.
Okay, go ahead.
So this guy pays $170 on it, and he was supposed to be making payments to finish off the last little bit to it. What happens is the guy that's building the car cannot get a hold of him. Has tried and tried and tried. Never can reach out to him. So he gets pushed to the bottom of the list until he actually goes ahead and gets his payment fully for it. Okay. He then the guy gets all irate because he's a multimillionaire real estate guy out in California. He calls the sheriff of where he lives at, elected official
in Indiana.
No, in California, to send these people out to Indiana.
Oh, okay.
To check this out. So he sends 4 sheriff's officers from California to raid in Indiana. That's sketchy already.
Why would Indiana?
Exactly. You're asking those questions already.
Why would they allow that to happen as far as law enforcement in Indiana goes?
Indiana was allowing it to happen just for the reason of it. Yeah, Billy's watching it right now. This dude is interesting as hell to see. And so he gets there. They freeze all of his funds, freeze his Google stuff, everything. So he can't pay his employees.
I don't think people can actually hear this.
He ordered a $210,000.
Let me know if you guys can hear that video.
I can hear it now.
From the only builder licensed
You can,
by
but
DC
I don't think
Comics,
anybody else can.
Fiberglass Freak. So
now you can have your very own replica of the Batmobile.
complete with roll-top dashboard,
Wow.
flashing beacon light, detectoscope.
Tell me that doesn't
And
look
they
even
can hear it.
a working flamethrower.
Hold on a second. Yeah, we'll pop it up on the screen. Just watch it real quick. It's not very long.
Anyway, the long...
Ron Cagle, ladies and gentlemen, Ron Cagle. Welcome, Ron. Good to see you, bud. Hope all's going well there for you. Oh, you know what? Remind me, I have a postal story for my postal buddies here in a few minutes when we get done with this.
Good or bad story?
Actually, for once, it's actually a good story about the post office. Not gonna lie.
Oh, interesting. I just thought you would find this story very interesting with the whole thing of it. I don't know. I found it very interesting. So,
okay. Even has a working flamethrower.
Owner Mark Raycup has 9 Batmobiles in production. He tells me Anagnostio was first in line and he paid $170,000, but
So this
then
guy
he
hand
missed
builds
a
these things.
$20,000
yeah,
payment.
he has a crew that does it.
On me for over 8 months, almost 9 months.
Raycup moved Anagnostio to the bottom of the list.
So wait, so this is the sheriff?
No. This isn't the sheriff.
That blonde guy.
No, that's the real estate guy.
Okay.
Wait
All
In case you couldn't tell, he looked like a douchebag.
Very.
He didn't like that. He exploded. He did pay off the entire car at that point, but he was absolutely livid to find out that his car was going to be delayed.
Anagnostio filed a complaint with Atherton Police, but
better?
last September, the San Mateo County District Attorney declined to bring criminal charges at this time, according to this letter to the Batmobile builder. Anagnostio also filed a lawsuit in San Mateo County Superior Court alleging breach of contract and fraud, but this past March, a judge dismissed the case, saying Indiana is the proper venue. Then, sources inside the San Mateo County Sheriff's Department tell me the realtor asked his Facebook friend, Sheriff Carlos Bolanos, to intervene.
Yep.
He sent a lieutenant, sergeant, and 2 deputies to Indiana.
Let's just talk about for a second the incredible waste of taxpayer dollars that is right there for one.
Well, they're going to go into that. That's what the funny part of it
For
is.
two, it's California, so the people in California are already paying taxes out of their fucking ass. So
They raided Fiberglass Freaks last week, July 19th.
Then they showed the warrant saying that they were here to seize anything to do with his car. So
with his car,
Yeah.
just his car.
Yeah.
Was the warrant from California or was the warrant from Indiana?
I think he got both. He got one from California and one from Indiana.
I
Okay.
thought
What judge in Indiana would fucking issue a warrant for this?
The way they put it up to the judge, you'll understand why. Because it's one of those things of it's withstanding funds, and
Sorry, guys.
they were doing something else, and it was like, oh shit. So they're already doing some fucked up stuff as is. But it's just one of those things. This is such that weird story, and nobody's heard about it. I just feel like everybody.
Nobody has.
oh,
No.
they're coming in to pick up his car, which is right behind me, by the way. So I thought I was going to have to move my other Batmobiles out of the way to be able to let them take this car.
But investigators took only 2 files of documents, according to the search warrant return. Rakup says they read his Miranda rights, brought him to the local jail for an hour, but let him go. He only later found out they got a warrant for his Gmail, contacts, and photos, that they froze his bank account and charged him in California with 2 felonies, obtaining money by false pretenses and diversion of construction funds.
I was horrified. I've never gone through anything like this ever before in my life. I am on the side of good. I as a Batman fan since I was 2 years old, this was a completely opposite side. I loved 66 Batman, and Batman always stood with the law.
I interviewed the San Mateo County Deputy District Attorney prosecuting this case.
You wrote a letter to Rakup in September of last year saying that there would be no criminal charges. What changed?
Additional investigation. The detectives were able to obtain search warrants and obtain additional evidence.
Marie McLaughlin would not discuss that additional evidence or the sheriff's unusual step of sending 4 investigators across the country for what Rakup argues is a simple business dispute.
After the case went nowhere with the first criminal case, the civil case, is the sheriff stepping in for a friend here?
I can't speak to that. I have no knowledge about.
Well, fucking of course he's stepping in for a friend. This whole thing's stupid.
That's the reason why I wanted to bring it up to you, because this is just reeks of stupidity.
It's abuse of power is what it is.
Oh, yeah. So there's updates to this. Everybody gets the idea of it. You know.
Jeez.
So he had to go to California. He was taken in there, released back out. Or no, they took him to Indianapolis, released him back out. And
they try to extradite him?
They were going to, yeah. They were trying to. But they didn't.
Well, then he couldn't finish the fucking car, so why would they extradite him?
Well, they seized all of his funds. They locked all of his accounts down, so he couldn't even work on anybody's car no matter what.
That's unbelievable.
So the whole process of this is what I'm getting at is just there's stupidity just everywhere. It's getting worse. But anyway,
we see it every day. The stupid is getting it's just everything's stupid anymore.
For anybody that hasn't seen it, they need to watch Idiocracy to see how the world really is looking right now.
Idiocracy. I don't know if I've ever seen that before or not.
You have never seen it?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, has anybody actually seen the damn movie? Because it's it's about when, now I'm not saying anything against you, Bill, but you know, all the smart people in the world stop reproducing because they don't have time and all that. So like all these white trash people are just reproducing. They're having like 15 to 20 kids.
Hell yeah.
And the world just turns to shit.
Luke Wilson stars, Ron says.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. I like Luke Wilson. He's the one with the fucked up nose, isn't he? Luke Wilson?
He was the one that was in Old School.
Wedding Crashers?
No. That's Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson. Oh.
He's the one that was in Old School with Will Ferrell. He was the main guy that moved into the old frat house or the old...
Oh, okay. He was the yeah, okay.
Yeah.
2006 Idiocracy. Okay. Oh, Dax Shepard's in it. I can't stand that guy.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious in it. He plays a dumbass, and it's hilarious as anything. I mean...
I don't know. I'll say Lindsay will watch it with me.
Oh, I don't think Lindsay would be able to withstand it for very long.
It's on Prime.
Oh, I'm going to make Mandy watch it.
I have Prime. I can watch it on Prime.
Mandy's going to watch this, no matter what.
Also, I don't have Stars. Never mind.
Erica, have you seen it, actually? Is she still around, or did she...
I don't know if she jumped off or not, but it's good to see Erica, though, just for the second she was on here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder... I see posts about her dogs, but I haven't seen anything.
Lindsay, tag Brandon Johnson. He usually likes to be in here when Bubba's on. Yeah. So anyway, Idiocracy, you'll check that out. But let's talk about Trump's house getting raided, because...
Well, I thought you wanted to tell me the story about the post office first.
Oh, man, see, you're good at this. Postal employees, thank you for a on-time, prompt, early delivery. Yes, USPS delivered something in this county fucking early. Can you believe that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe it. I couldn't believe it. The shirt I have on right now, thank you to Stay Loaded Apparel. And also, I got new nut powder called Galaxy Dust Ball Powder. It's a lot healthier. It's there's no talc in it. It's all natural, like clays and shit. So it's better for your it's non-cancer causing to your nuts or whatever. Smells really good.
You worry me sometimes.
Hey, man, I'm telling you what, when you sit in a truck all day, believe it or not, you get swamp ass really bad.
Oh, this is so scary.
And your nuts smell terrible. And I'm sure you get swamp ass too sitting in a fucking airplane for hours.
No. I have air conditioning, and it works very, very well.
I have air conditioning too, but the air conditioning, the seats, it still makes sure you still sweat.
No. The only time I do, the hardest points of my day are when I have to go reach down, pull the pins out for the landing gear, and I have to load people's luggage up. That is the 2 hardest points of my day.
Well, I mean, really, your shit's not very much harder than mine, to be honest with you.
And I mean, dude, all I do is I sit in a air-conditioned seat that nobody bothers me with. I have to go back and be nice to very rich people, and that's about it.
I was reading comments.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, the hardest part of my day is probably, pre-trip. You do pre-flight checks.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I had an issue with this last plane.
We'll get there. I want to hear about that. Then hooking the trailer, cranking the landing gear is about the hardest part of my day, really.
Yeah, I mean,
it's really kind of the same shit, just different venue,
Yeah, I mean,
you're hauling fucking rich people around, and I'm hauling fucking poor people's groceries.
Well, and I hate to say it, there would be no difference if you were like a bus driver or something else. You'd be the same type of concept.
Fuck being a bus driver.
Oh, you got to show everybody your special little.
Oh, I will. So finally, this week, ladies and gentlemen, I was able to find this beer that's been like haunting me to find. Lindsay, tag Stone Cold Steve Austin. Maybe he'll jump in here.
He's deaf.
Yeah, I know. He's pretty much deaf, yeah. So this Broken Skull IPA, I've been looking for it for a long time. I haven't been able to find it. Finally, at my favorite store, she did. She texted Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh man,
Jesus.
That would be cool if he actually got in here.
You know how many people tag his ass on a daily basis?
So we're gonna try it out. I haven't tried it yet. I've been wanting it forever. Every time I would go to someplace that sold beer, they'd be like, "Oh, we're out of it. We've been out of it for 2 weeks." And then you couldn't find it during the pandemic because the pandemic you couldn't find anything. And anyways, cheers. Let's see how it tastes.
I feel like you should be smacking against your chest right now, flipping off everybody and everything.
Oh shit, that's good. Ugh. No, really, that's good,
dude. I can't do IPAs. It's just one of those things.
It's not, the IBU is not very high on this at all.
No, it's just the hops and all that shit. Like,
it's not even. I wouldn't even really. It's not a very strong IPA.
You can call me a woman if you want to, dude. I like sweet shit. I'd rather have something good tasting than.
This is really good, actually. I like it a lot. So, thank you, Stone Cold Steve Austin, for a good beer. Let's see. Curious. I'm just curious what the IBU is. I mean, if you're a beer guy. So what happened to your airplane?
All right, so my work's been really odd a little bit. I actually had to go up to Signature up at Columbus. That's where the plane was sitting today, or on Monday last week. Met up with the captain. We flew up to Rochester and then down to Tampa to Miami. Well, I didn't realize it, but when we got to Miami, another crew was taking off with that plane. So they take off with that plane. I'm sitting in Miami. I sat there for 3 days, making very good money. So I'm not going to complain at all. But Miami.
Well, fuck, and you're in Miami. I love Miami,
dude. I can't leave the airport or the hotel.
Why? Because you're on call or whatever.
Yeah, dude. I'm ready. I have to be ready to go in 90 minutes. So I mean, I can go for little walks. That's about.
Well, how close is your hotel to the beach?
It was probably 30, 45 minutes.
Well, I mean, you could have went to the beach, and then as soon as they called you, you had to grab an Uber and roll back quick, I guess. But
I didn't feel like, dude. Plus, Miami traffic down there is horrible.
I know. I love Miami. I tell Lindsay all the time that I want to go to Miami.
Dude, there's cleaner cities down here.
I don't care. Real quick, so I looked up the Broken Skull IPA on Untappd, which is one of my favorite beer rating apps. Has a 67 IBU. Jesus Christ, there's no way. See, do you know what IBU is? IBU is International Bitterness Units. It's how you rate the bitterness of a beer, and that doesn't seem right. But it's good. 3.8 stars on here. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Anyway, so I sat there. Then I get into another plane. It's one of the oldest ones in the fleet. It is probably 18 years old, which for an airplane is getting to that age, especially when it flies as much as what we do. I finally get put to that plane. We go I have to go to Boca Raton up to Panama City to Houston. Then we stay the night there. Then we had late flights the next night. So it's my day to fly, thank God, because I'm getting twitchy because I haven't touched the aircraft on the actual controls for a while.
Why was the guy you were flying with a dickhead or something?
No. Just when you first get up to the plane, usually the captain flies the first day, no matter what. So
okay.
So both days, it was the first time I was touching the plane, so he usually had flown anyway. So I get there, and I'm throwing my bag into the back. Well, there's this thing that's called the hellhole, and in the back of the aircraft there's this door that just flops down, and then there's a ladder. You look up into it and you see how everything is. That's where our APU, which is our auxiliary power unit. Pretty much you're making sure everything's good. Well, as soon as I open the door, on the door itself right here, there was oil sitting there, and I was like, this is sketchy. Like, one, there's not supposed to be oil there. Two, a leaking plane is not a good plane. So I stopped what I did. I closed the door back up, waited till my captain got there. He looked at it. He was like, yeah, we're not going anywhere. And I was like, so.
Oh, man, I bet they were. What was your people like famous people or something?
Oh, that we were flying at night? No, actually, it was just regular dude. I mean, for us, it seems like a lot of money, but for these folks, these are like below
these
the
fucking
1%.
people. That's not. These people they're actually there to fly on your plane. They can handle it. I'm sure.
Oh well, the guy
that money. I mean, the money to them is nothing.
Well, yeah, you're talking about $10,000 a flight hour, pretty much. So, I mean, that's estimated, guys. I mean, don't hold me to it, but $10,000 for somebody to fly in the back of an aircraft. So if you fly just from here to Florida, which is a 2-hour flight, depending on what part of Florida, you're spending $20,000. Now,
round trip be 40, ladies and gentlemen, $40,000.
That's not including also the part that you had to pay your monthly dues or yearly dues, however you pay it, to be a part of this association.
Which is basically a fractional ownership, right?
Yes.
So you're paying to own. For those of you who don't know, a fractional ownership is when you basically own a fraction of the airplane, I guess, or the company. It's like I'm in a fractional ownership of a dairy cattle. Go ahead, finish it off.
No. I didn't know you were in fractional ownership of dairy cow. Please explain. I'm sort of curious on this.
How I purchase legally raw milk in Ohio. Raw milk's illegal to purchase in Ohio, if you weren't aware of that.
No, I didn't know that, but...
Right. Raw milk is 100% illegal to purchase in this state. So the way around that is becoming a fractional owner in cattle.
In a moo cow. Okay, I understand that. Okay.
Yep, that's how you do it. And I am... it's actually through Highland Havens Farms down in Hillsboro.
Okay. Out of curiosity, why?
I like raw milk.
Does Lindsay like raw milk?
Lindsay hates raw milk.
Okay.
Aiden does not like milk in general.
So you own part of a cow for raw milk?
Yes. So I can legally purchase and obtain raw milk.
Is anybody else understanding this?
It's the only way in Ohio you can do it, technically.
What brought on wanting the raw milk?
Raw milk is extremely good for you. I don't know if anybody knows, like... The milk you buy in the store is homogenized and I can't remember the name of the process now. Pasteurized and homogenized, right?
Yes, I understand that. The good shit for you, keeps it healthy.
That doesn't keep you healthy, actually. So you ever notice how like every single glass of milk that you drink tastes the same?
No.
Yes, it does. 2% milk tastes like 2% milk, whether you buy it here, whether you buy it in Florida, whether you buy it in California. It all tastes about the same because it's all pasteurized and homogenized to a federal standard, okay? When they process that milk is actually taken apart into... They separate the water from the proteins, and by the process of pasteurizing and homogenizing actually removes the good bacteria, that your gut needs to stay healthy.
Okay.
So by drinking the milk that we drink out of the supermarkets, we're not really drinking milk. We're drinking a remanufactured version of what once was milk.
Okay. Do you like almond milk?
Almond milk is not milk. It's literally water from an almond.
Well, but I mean, do you like it?
No.
Oh, see, I like that. It still tastes good to me.
No, but see, it's not milk, and it doesn't have. It's like Ron says, it's like farm fresh eggs are 10 times better than grocery store. It's 100%. So what it is with
that, I understand.
Raw milk. What raw milk does, for one, if you think about it like this, your bones need milk to grow, right? Like if you to heal, vitamin D, correct?
Yeah, when you're young, but as we get older,
even as you're older, it prevents osteoporosis in women, prevents a lot of things. So with raw milk, you have all this good bacteria that you're missing out on. I know a guy personally, a man, I'm not going to mention his name, but he owns the gym here in Washington Courthouse. You know who I'm talking about. Owned, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you heard?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But he was lactose intolerant for a long time. He got on raw milk, and his lactose intolerance completely went away.
Interesting.
Okay, so if you under, oh Lord, the thing is, raw milk has the things in it that our body needs to work. Your guts have to have a pretty tight balance of good and bad bacteria to operate correctly. Your guts and your bowels are full of bacteria. Why do you think people take probiotics? Probiotics put those bacteria back into your stomach.
Fair enough.
Well, drinking raw milk puts it back into your stomach as well. Think about like the growth hormone in milk. So what is milk? Okay, the milk Lindsay will produce when she has our next son. The milk cows produce. The milk goats produce. The milk any mammal produces. What's it for?
It's for the child after it's born. Yeah. So
right. So what's it full of?
Calcium,
nutrients, right?
Yeah.
It's full of things they need. It's full of things they need and full of things they need to grow. So natural growth hormone is in milk.
Okay.
If you take a calf that comes out of its mom and 6 months later and the cream on top is useful as well. Yeah, Josh, exactly. We can talk about the cream too. It makes things grow faster. It's a lot more nutrient rich. It's good for you. And the other thing is the bonus part's the cream on top of it, because once it settles, you have the cream. It's really good for your coffee.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you can try raw milk one time. You could taste a difference in raw milk depending on what those cows had.
I was going to say, I grew up on my uncle's farm, so I mean, I had raw goat's milk, and you had raw sheep. Did you ever do the raw sheep milk?
Goat's milk's disgusting.
Well, yeah, I mean, it never was great, but I mean, I'm just saying I've had it, and I mean, it's a lot thicker, and I mean, you notice it, but it does go bad quicker. I mean, I will say that.
Yeah, you can't keep one. And why does it go bad quicker?
Because it's processed and blah, blah, blah.
Because it's not processed.
Yeah.
Think about it that way. The shit we put in our bodies, and I'm guilty too, believe me, I'm drinking beer right now. But the shit we put in our bodies, you really, people need to think about what they're doing, because all the processed foods and stuff, and I'm guilty of it too, we all are. I'm not going to be a hypocrite, but man, I'm telling you, if there's just one thing you can do it, even if it's just milk.
I didn't know you became a hippie, Billy. I didn't understand that.
Motherfucker, I was burning incense before you walked in, so... Yeah, of course.
Get rid of the bad juju out here.
No, it's like the smell of them. But they're good for your chakras, too. We won't go there.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. No, so milk. I'm telling you, you have to try it. I didn't get any this past week. They also sell, like... it's called a farm share program. So you have, like, they sell... it's through the Amish. They sell milk. They sell cheese. They sell cottage cheese. I have homemade root beer in the refrigerator.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that it's real good.
Shit's good, right?
You can get that down in down south of Blanchester.
Oh, at JR's Country Store, whatever?
Yeah, whatever that is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be going that way tomorrow to buy that car, but... what else they sell? Fresh produce. You can buy cows.
The chocolates they have, they do something different with them too. Like they use that milk and...
Yeah, they don't have any chocolate. They have chocolate in the wintertime usually. But it's real cool. So like you get online. Here, I'll show you actually. You get online, you order what you want.
Well, make sure you share with the people. I mean, they probably would like to see this too.
I will here in a second. So you get online and you order what you want. And then actually, so what they do is there's a pickup point. in your town, wherever you're at, believe it or not.
Wait, they come all the way up here?
They deliver once a week. Okay. There's a pickup point in town. And Lindsay can attest to this. And you go pull into
Is it in a back alley, like somewhere where like
Yes.
everybody comes out? And
Yes.
The Amish man comes around the corner and says, I got
So
your
it's
stuff
like,
for you.
There's a cooler on this lady's porch in town who's the volunteer or whatever. And it's honor system. You walk up. It's kind of you feel the first time you do it, you feel like you're doing something wrong. Kinda.
I mean, like the first time you go into the strip club or anything like that?
Yeah,
You're
kind
feeling
of.
like, oh, shit.
It's like the first time I went into the dispensary in Vegas. It's like, man, this is fucking like, I'm getting arrested. It's kind of like that.
Oh, yeah, we've done that many a times.
So, anyway, you walk up, you open the cooler up, and there's a baggie in there with a paper in it. It has like your receipt, basically what you ordered, your packing slip. So usually for me, it's like a gallon of milk. Comes in half-gallon jugs. I get my gallons of milk. I usually get.
Is it glass or plastic that it comes in?
Either one, you pick. I just get plastic.
You should get glass. That's better for you too. Just become like true like.
Well, the glass. The problem is my problem is with glass. I would forget it because you have to return it the next week. I'd forget it. Lindsay get tired of seeing it and throw it away. It's just how she is.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially since she's nesting right now. So.
Oh yeah.
So you can get produce. They have they have like full. You can get a whole chicken. Like prepared to eat. They have all kinds of stuff. It's actually really cool, and I love the program. If anybody's interested in it, send me a message. I'll hook you up. You pay a one-time fee to become the fractional owner of the cow, and that one-time fee is for life. That's it. It's like, but I did it years ago, and I still worked in Columbus at the garage door place.
Really?
Yeah, I've had this forever.
How come you never talked to me about this then? Like,
well, we never really had a fucking conversation about what kind of milk we like.
Dude, last time we were here, we talked about eggs. That is like the perfect leading point.
I didn't even think
that.
about eggs. I get eggs from we get eggs from one of Lindsay's friends.
Because it was all because Lindsay, scrambling, blah blah blah, and
Oh, that's right. Yeah, omelet style.
Yes,
omelet style. Yeah,
like Gundam style. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. No, they have eggs too. You get actually soy-free eggs, which is actually kind of a big deal. Most of the eggs you buy in the grocery store, the chickens are fed soy product, soybeans, soy meal.
Well, yeah, that's normal. I mean, that's what's growing in the fields.
And
right now.
what? You know what causes
low testosterone?
Low testosterone. It can cause cancer in women. Soy.
Oh, yeah.
Soy raises estrogen. Estrogen in women can be estrogen, induced.
I keep on threatening Mandy. I want to have chickens run around the house to eat all the bugs and everything.
And they do. It's what that. Good chickens are free-range chickens that go out and eat bugs. That's why our eggs taste so much better. You guys are slow. Can't believe you didn't know that omelet is just a style of cooking eggs. Oh, whatever.
We're not getting back into this. We're just bringing it up as a hot point.
Yeah, we're not going back to the whole thing.
We're not calling another Waffle House.
Well, I will. I don't care.
Was it IHOP or Waffle House?
We ended up with IHOP. We ended up at Chillicothe, I think, IHOP.
No, I thought we called like somewhere in upstate New York.
We tried to. Nobody answered the phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. So where did you all end up this week? Did you go anywhere fun?
No, Austin and Miami were the only two. And then, of course...
That's the only place you went all week?
Went to Rochester, picked up some people, and then...
For them to where?
Tampa. And then Miami for a while. And then, like I said, drove up to Boca Raton to Panama City.
Boca's nice.
Boca is a lot nicer. The further north you get, of course, like you keep on trying to bring up the whole ex-president thing. I was down in Miami and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I get to die now because of this shit.
You were close to Mar-a-Lago?
Dude, okay, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm, and then right in between there is...
West Palm's north,
yeah.
Still furthest. You get in between West Palm and Fort Lauderdale, you have like...
that's Boca Raton area.
You have Boca, Delray.
That's all that area.
Boynton Beach, yeah.
But he's right in that area.
Why do I know? I know why. Because Lindsay's grandpa lived in Delray.
Yeah.
So like we frequented there, several times. And being a truck driver, like I really know I can be somewhere one time and pretty much know where I'm at the next time. So
yeah, but you have to look outside and be around people and have to actually pay attention.
It's really nice.
Unlike these damn kids nowadays.
Kid, dude, we don't fuck them. Kids are ridiculous these days.
Mason drove with me one day and he didn't touch his phone one time. And he was like, I didn't know that was there. And I was like, dude, that's been there since I was a kid.
You know what happened today is we actually went to pick up a dresser that Lindsay found for my my room in the basement we're building. And I haven't decided if I'm going to move this downstairs or not, but I probably will eventually. But I got my phone out of my pocket and it said invalid SIM or something.
What did you do?
Nothing. Literally, I was talking to Lindsay on it prior, and then all of a sudden, I took it out of my pocket, and that's all it said. And I'm like, what the fuck is this all about? I had no idea. So, whatever. I got it fixed. I was on the phone with Verizon today for like, I don't know, Lindsay called. I was on the phone with them for like 20 minutes, maybe even longer. Man, the fucking woman was dumber than a bag of fucking rocks. The whole experience, it was awful. I wish companies would just hire some motherfuckers to speak English.
Here's the thing about it.
I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to sound mean, but
they
really
would, but they can't get them to work. That's the problem we're having right now. Oh, so when did you find out about courthouse?
A friend of mine at work told me the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he lives up the road. Eric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he works. He's gate security out there.
Really?
Yep, good dude. He told me because we talk every day. Usually when he's working, I usually go through in the afternoon, coming back from my last trip, and he'd heard that. He said the other day he'd heard that. Lazy sumbitches. Mike Dean, look at you. You're at home listening to me, man. You're diehard. I love it. He said he'd heard that was going to happen, but we didn't know. He didn't know for sure. And then all of a sudden, it's like, hey, yep, they sold it.
Well, you know,
we're going to take a big fucking cross off the fucking wall outside of, you know what I'm talking about? The cross. Take that mother.
He put it up there for Christmas, and he left it up there for the longest time. So
did he leave it up there, or did somebody want him to leave it up there? That's the question.
I mean, did Jesus ask him to leave it up there?
Maybe Jesus asked him to leave it up there. I don't know.
I have no idea, but sucks that he's leaving. But you know,
I don't go there anymore, so
I still go up there. You can't tell, but I go.
I have my Anytime membership now. What I do? I pay for a thing through work. We have it's a thing you pay for it, and I can go to there's 10 or 12,000 different gyms across the country I can go to.
Yeah, and you can go to Courthouse Fitness too.
Yeah, I'm good on that. There's just something about it anymore. Like, things changed, and I don't like how they changed, and I'm good. I'll go to Anytime. I can literally drive up the road a mile and a half, walk in and walk out without going around a fucking maze of walls, without walking up 7.5 flights of fucking stairs.
Support your local business, man. Come on, get your shit together.
I supported Mark for years, dude. I'm good. I'll go to Anytime. Trying to tag people because I forgot to tag in this stream because I'm fucking slow.
What are you doing? Trying to tell everybody that you're here? And
yeah, what I do, I tag everybody in the first one. It's like a reminder, and then
mid-thought, just
yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not lazy. Mike's saying the guys on day shift are lazy. That's funny. Mike, they're not lazy. They're slow, Mike. Mr. Dean, they're just slow, bud. So anyways, so they want to raid Trump's house, right? They're looking for what? They said they were looking for classified documents that the library, the National Archives wanted back, right?
And other ones.
Have you heard anything else?
Yes. What
have you heard? Because I haven't heard shit.
Okay. So there's a lot of documents down there, or supposedly were there. I haven't heard officially that they are. The FBI says that they've had them. But there's a lot of documentation for that were, what is it that they refer to it as if it's locked down still?
Classified?
Yeah, classified. Sorry. Couldn't think of that damn word. And then they have obviously some of the stuff that is, I mean, there was something that it was on the French president. Like, why in the hell do you even have that shit?
It's his prerogative. He can have whatever the fuck he wants.
But dude, why? Like, is he a hoarder?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if he's a hoarder or not. He did what he wanted to do. It's his fucking prerogative. He was the goddamn president. The president can say, oh, this isn't classified anymore, and it can be declassified like that. He has that power.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm going to play devil's advocate with you because I always do.
Good.
If Obama did this, what would you do?
Once again, it's his prerogative. He was the president of the United States. No, I don't have a fucking problem with Obama. I really don't. I don't have a problem with him at all. Honestly, what... I was talking to Chris Crane about this, who hasn't said a word tonight, which is really odd for Mr. Crane. Really, tell me in 8 years, what the fuck did that man accomplish? Besides the Affordable Care Act.
That was the big thing that he
But
did.
he accomplished nothing but.
I mean, he really tried going ahead and helping some of the other communities in the world. I mean...
But what big things did the man accomplish? He didn't accomplish anything. Honest to Christ, he didn't.
Hey, he got Osama bin Laden.
No, he didn't. The fucking SEALs got Osama bin Laden. That motherfucker didn't get nobody. He sat on his fucking ass in the Situation Room on that big ass fucking HD screen. His golf game, you're goddamn right. He fucking sat there and watched them fucking guys go and shoot that motherfucker. If they even really shot him, which I still don't fucking believe. I don't think they killed him. I really don't.
Erica, are you referring to Trump or are you referring to Obama? I'm trying to figure that one out.
Oh, she's referring to fucking Obama. We know who she's talking about.
No, she's referring to Trump. He got a really good swing now because of his 4 years.
What the fuck are you, some kind of goddamn liberal?
No, I'm just fucking with you because it's fun.
Erica, she better be talking about motherfucking Obama, motherfucker.
Nah, everybody come against you, man.
No, bullshit. I don't believe that at all. You motherfuckers. I'm just saying, man. I'm with Billy. That's right. That's right. I know Lindsay is too, wherever she's at. She's being quiet tonight too, man. Everybody's fucking ghosting my ass today. You're lucky I even came out here to do this. I was tired. And I got some, I got these cinnamon roll cupcakes I want to eat and shit, and I got some milk.
Everybody's here, man. Like, just everybody's listening to it. Maybe we're having a good story this time. Maybe everybody's actually enjoying themselves.
Lindsay said she's not even on here anymore. She got off. Fuck, my wife even left me. The podcast, not me, which is okay. I hate that. Why do you hate, Gail? How the fuck do I still have too many people? I gotta take 8 more out. Everybody with me. Hell yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give myself some fucking applause because I deserve it.
For what?
Because I'm fucking right. That's a long one, too. Let's get at the end. Yes! You should be able to see the comments on your screen.
No, I can't see shit, man.
If you look here, go down, you'll see over on the side there where it says comments.
Oh, that's what I gotta do.
Yeah, there you go, bub. So they raid his house, they steal his shit. This is it's now okay. Did you know too that? Did you know that it wasn't even a judge that signed the search warrant?
It was.
It was a magistrate. It wasn't an appointed federal judge. It was a magistrate.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%. That was a big deal. They were talking about on Fox News. It was a magistrate. I'm telling you, there was not it was not a judge that signed that motherfucker. It was a magistrate. A fucking magistrate. Yep. Look it up. I'm telling you, get on your phone, look it up right now. Or use a laptop. You can go on the laptop, look it up right now. I'm telling you.
Is Billy Williams crazy?
Billy Williams ain't fucking crazy. Billy Williams smart. Billy Williams drives truck and has plenty of time to listen to the fucking news. Just trying to get this son of a bitch to fucking...
Who signed the Trump search?
I'm telling you, I'm right. I know I'm right. So while you're looking that up, a little change of pace here. So I listed my car for sale on Facebook. For $7,500, I listed it for sale, right? I had a guy offer me a fucking gaming computer and a PS5 in trade.
That's it?
For my car.
I bet you it was stolen.
And I said back to him, I was like, dude, No. He's like, well, it's $13,000 worth of equipment. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Well, just say $700 PS5, roughly. I mean,
so you're talking a $10,000, just $11,000, $12,000 computer? Come on now. People are fucking nuts, dude. Facebook Marketplace is literally a place for fucking insane fucking heathens.
Judge Bruce Reinhardt.
It's a magistrate.
It says judge.
A magistrate is a judge, but it's a magistrate judge.
All right, we're going to read deeper into this.
Read deeper, get deeper.
Going so deep.
That sounded really fucking gay.
And what's your problem with it?
Nothing.
Exactly, that's what I thought.
Oh man, where's I don't know. I'm just really irritated right now about this whole thing.
About what? What are you irritated with?
That the people aren't up in arms about our former president. Whether it doesn't matter if it's Trump, doesn't matter if it was Obama. You should not be raiding. It's okay. It's just like this. It's like Trump raiding the having the FBI raid Biden's house, or having the FBI, his political opponent Biden. Why would you do that?
Biden didn't know anything about this. From what I heard.
Bullshit. You really think the fucking sitting president didn't know that the FBI was going to raid the former sitting president's home? Come on now.
Is a PBS safe to get my news from, Bill?
PBS?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy that shit.
I don't want to get it just from Fox News, man. I want to get it from everywhere.
Does he know anything? Yeah, exactly. He fucking knew. I mean, Bubba likes to cause arguments. See, look at him laughing. He's fucking laughing. He's a fucking clown, this motherfucker. Of course they fucking knew. He had to fucking know. I mean,
I think she was actually being a smartass and saying, does Biden actually know anything?
Well, fuck no.
He can't ride a bike, I know that much.
The motherfucker falls off a sitting still bike. He don't know anything. He's a fucking retard. What about Pelosi not getting shot in Taiwan?
Sorry, I'm not the biggest fan of the Chinese anyway, so that's...
Yeah, but I mean, that's sad that she made it back.
You really wanted to have a world war with China.
Over Pelosi?
Yeah.
Fuck her.
It was going to happen.
Best president ever, you fucking troll. Lindsay. Oh,
good job,
man. Josh. Brandon Johnson. Well, your kid's like in high school now and shit. That's fucking wild. Hey, have fun.
Why does Lindsay like egg rolls? Explain this to me.
Oh, egg rolls are delicious. You never had egg rolls
before?
Is
that like a hint, wink, wink to you?
I don't know. She might want to get some fucking egg rolls. I don't know. You want me to get some egg rolls for you? I'll call up the Dragon Inn.
See, I know Erica's humor. I still know Erica's humor. She was being a smartass. Bam.
Yeah, I know by saying, does he know anything? Yeah, you called it.
Yeah, but...
You called it. I'll give you that. You said you're not a big fan of... Why aren't you a big fan of Chinese?
Do you really want me to get in depth on why I don't like the Chinese government? Or are you talking about Chinese food? Chinese food's good.
I'm talking about China in general, dude. I love China. Sorry, my brain's locked. I love the red Chinese. Love that fucking red sauce.
You should get you something to drink at that point in time if we're going to have this conversation.
Josh wants cream cheese wontons. You should not shit. Them motherfuckers are good too. So anybody that live here in this town, we have this little. I call it New York style because it's like takeout New York style Chinese food. But
you can sit down there. What the hell are you talking about, man?
Motherfucker, you ever go in that place? They're so fucking cheap. They don't turn the air conditioner on. And in the wintertime, they're so goddamn fucking cheap, they don't turn the heat on. They use the heat off the fucking stoves.
Well, yeah.
Them fucking people in there making wontons with fucking like beanies on and jackets. And like they have like the fucking heavy duty gloves with the fingers cut out of them.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are cheap, man. They're used to that shit though. They're from China. That fucking government probably shuts their shit off when it gets too fucking cold just to punish them for having an extra kid.
It's probably true.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking people were nuts. But no, their food's good. I've had General Tso's chicken in a lot of different states. And it don't you can't beat the good old fucking Dragon Inn.
Yeah, dude. I was in White Plains, New York. What's up, Lindsay? But anyway, I was in White Plains, New York. I was doing that because going back to her roots of New York.
White Plains is upstate, isn't it?
No, it's right. No, I guess technically it's upstate. Lindsay can school me on that shit some other time. And dude, I didn't realize like the Chinese influence that's there is amazing. So yeah, I haven't had Erica's cooking forever though. That's the cooking that I miss though.
No shit. I remember that one time I had to make noodles for work. We had a carry-in or whatever for Thanksgiving, and she came out and fucking brought her like KitchenAid mixer with the noodle maker on it and shit. She fucking took care of them fucking noodles. And I'm telling you what, every woman in that office was like, oh my God, I need this recipe. I'm like, oh, I don't have it. What do you mean you don't have it? I'm like, ugh. I said, my friend made him. I didn't make him. I couldn't take credit for it. I would have felt bad. New York does have the best Chinese food from what I had. We met John Dowds at a Chinese restaurant in Chinatown. It was fucking fantastic.
There in Seattle has some of the best Chinese food.
Oh wait, White Plains it's like north of it's like north of Yonkers.
Yeah, I mean it's not that far.
It's across the bay from like Glen Cove, Queens area. So it was a long time ago. It was. Man, we used to like go to that. Man, what was it? What was the Japanese place we used to go to called in Grove City? God, Erica, do you remember it? Anybody remember the place that was up in Grove City? I'm sure Mark remembers.
At IHOP.
Yeah, it was at IHOP. That place is good. Their food was fucking good. Didn't they shut that one up?
And then they had one downtown.
She said, I caught my husband with sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Hey, I'll tell you what, Lindsay won't eat. Lindsay will not eat my sausage. She won't eat anybody's gravy. She don't know the name. She will not eat she won't eat biscuits and gravy.
Sogo.
Was it Soga?
It was something like that.
Soga.
I just remember the buffet on Sunday. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was good. Lindsay missed that whole thing.
Oh God, she would have loved it there.
They closed before she got here, I think. I'm not into wet bread, she says. She just does not like biscuits and gravy.
It's she's missing out on everything.
Well, it's a thing that's not. If you go to New York and order biscuits and gravy, they don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, they don't know what you're talking about for a lot of things. I went to a Brazilian steakhouse out there. It was actually really, really good. They instead of like the pineapple that Rodizio does and everything.
Yeah.
This one did cheese.
Cheese on the pineapple?
No, cheese in the burner as it turns in there.
Oh, what kind of cheese?
It was like a Gouda or something, but dude, it tasted...
Gouda?
Yeah, it was Gouda.
Really?
Oh, dude, it was amazing.
Oh, God, that'd be good.
Yeah.
We went to Texas de Brazil, a few weeks ago. Man, we took our friend Josh there, who was on the podcast last week, for the first time. He'd never been to a Brazilian steakhouse. We took him there last week or a couple weeks ago, and I told him, I said, you're going to eat so much food, you're going to give yourself diarrhea. It happens.
See, I don't get that sick from it.
And he didn't even make it home.
Really?
He made it to his car, and I guess he got out of the parking garage, and he had to go right back in to find a fucking toilet. Yeah, he didn't shit himself. He almost did.
What, so you guys went to Texas de Brazil? They're up at Easton?
Yeah, that's where we always go.
Okay. Because this one was I didn't know the name of it. I can't even remember the name of it. I have to look up my receipts. But went there.
Eric was at Rodizio today, she says.
How was it still good? Or
last time I was at Rodizio was a year. I don't know. I went there for my birthday a few years ago. Me and Lindsay and my sister Sherry and our friends John and Brenda Buckley.
I went to was it Morton's Steakhouse? That's a high-end steakhouse, right?
Morton's, probably, yeah. I don't know the name of it, so yeah, probably.
While I was out on the road this last time, actually, when I was in Miami. Dude, it was so good. It was amazing. But anyway, let's get back to the subject on hand instead of talking about food all the time.
Food's good.
Oh, I know food's good, but I'm trying to be better about myself.
Nothing wrong with eating meat. I'm chewing a cough drop.
Yeah, I noticed you are.
You don't want to chew for the people.
Well, I figured you were trying to be nice and polite and everything.
Trying to be.
Anyway.
What was I going to say? I forget. Keep going for a second.
Well, I was sitting here trying to think about some of the other news that was going on.
Okay, so the fuel prices are coming down. Have you noticed?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the aviation fuel to come down because I'm actually going to get my renter's insurance, and I got to start taking... Everybody wants to fly with me now since I'm actually an ATP top pilot and everything legit now.
You were a legit pilot before. I've asked you to fly me 1,000 times. You always turn me down.
Dude, because I never had time with AirNet. Now I actually... Well, I don't really have time with... Oh, happy birthday to your kid.
Yeah, happy birthday. Is he awake still? Because if he is, we can...
Oh, what is he doing?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That's for your son. Little happy birthday action. He's gaming. Oh, Lord.
How old is he, Erica?
Obviously, he's old enough to fucking game.
I guess Lindsay doesn't understand that when you marry somebody, you get their kids too.
Yeah, it's called a stepson.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't gamed in years.
I was going to ask you for the Super Nintendo stuff because...
What, you want to play with Super Nintendo?
No, not Super... N64, my bad. But I think all of it got ruined in the water.
Downstairs? I mean, those old games?
Yeah.
I didn't know either, hon, honestly, so... they're down there. What do you have? You have your N64 set up or something?
Oh, dude, I got all my old... Well, I don't have everything set up,
Oh,
but...
Lord. This is still playing. Stop. Oh.
Are they still hearing it, or...
No. You'd hear it if they were.
Oh, thank God.
It's a terrible birthday song.
Yeah.
Terrible.
No. The worst one was the Mexican restaurants in town when they come up and sing happy birthday.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I like the mariachi happy birthday, though.
Oh, yeah, that's different. That's actually legit. Like,
oh, God. That's so funny. We went to the Mexican restaurant the other day here in town. It was, subpar, I think, but...
Dude, nothing in this town has good food anymore. Nothing.
So some of these offers I've got on Marketplace have been outrageous, dude, honestly.
All right, let me hear some of these. Well, besides the video game one, I would have taken that in a heartbeat. You could have resold that for like 20 grand.
For my charger, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Little Windsor, her mascot's asleep on the couch behind me. Oh, he just turned 18. Oh. My Lord. What's that noise?
Is that a bomb?
That's a bug outside, probably, because that window's open because the air conditioner vents out.
Well, there's a window open back behind me, too, that a bird ran into.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Got offered a truck today, which was actually decent. Somebody sent a video of what? Oh, this truck. A single cab OBS Chevy. Look at that.
Oh, dude, you should have taken that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
Why not?
For my car, you're high as a fucking kite.
Dude, you can use that as a work truck.
Yeah, I need to use something as a drive everyday truck, too. That's not what I'm driving every day. I promise you that. Now, it's funny, because most of these people that have offered you stuff there, a lot of them are like...
It's junk?
It's all junk. I mean, not all of it, but most all of it, yes. I like the really shitty, stupid offers, though. You know what's a little easier on my phone? You got people like you. Okay, so I posted it ready for sale for $7,500, right?
And this was on Marketplace, right?
It's on Marketplace. Well, Craigslist is fucking dead, so...
Well, yeah, that's the reason why I don't buy anything anymore is because Marketplace is just...
I miss Craigslist. Let's see here.
You know what the funniest thing to always do was read the missed connections. Those were the best things.
Dude, those were great. I remember those.
I think they're still up there on occasion.
Okay, here's a good one. Okay, mine's listed as 2013 Charger RT sedan 4-door. Okay.
All right, yeah. Uh-huh.
Have a guy. He said, "Hi, Billy. Is it still available?" I said, "Yep, still here." What are you looking to get on trade? I said, "What do you have?" He says this. Mind you, I'm selling a 2013 Dodge Charger RT sedan. It's not really an RT, but that's the best way to put it on here because RT means... RT automatically is a V8, and mine is a Hemi. It's just not an RT. Mine's a Pursuit. It's an old cop car. This guy is offering me a 2007 Chagger with the Say tune with KNN cold air and 20 in ROMs.
Are we from Portsmouth or Waverly?
We are
Chillicothe.
Michael Rubio.
Oh, don't say a dude's name. Somebody's going to look it up.
Give a fuck. Michael Rubio, who works for Patriot Protection Services, who went to Big Walnut High School, who lives in Columbus, Florida, or Columbus, Ohio, who is from Brandon, Florida. He is single. Last time he joined Facebook on April of 2007. Would appear that he has a wife and a girlfriend, whatever she might be, baby mama, and a baby. So if you want to look him up, Michael Rubio offered me a charger for a charger. Hey, Erica, thanks for stopping by tonight. We really appreciate you jumping in. Tell your husband that we'd like to meet him eventually, maybe one day.
I met him.
I never have.
Well, it was at the McLeish's when it was still open. But
Oh, yeah, no. I haven't met him yet. Let's see.
I get invited over by her dad all the time. Boy, you got to come over here and eat something. We cook some good food.
We'll have to do that, Erica. We'll shoot me a message. We'll set something up. Oh, man.
Since when do you go to bed so early now? Come on, girl. You used to stay up till like midnight.
You got to remember, bud, it's Sunday night. Most people have to work tomorrow morning.
We're not that old.
Well, I mean, I go to bed at like 8 o'clock, usually.
Well, yeah, you usually go to... But what time do you wake up?
12:15.
Exactly. And then you take a nap when you get home.
Not every day, but mostly. Because usually the time I get home, Lindsay and Aiden are asleep, so... Okay, had a guy offer me a Impala SS.
All right, yeah, that's... Which Impala, though?
The same body style we had.
Okay.
180,000 on the body, 130 on motor and transmission.
Damn truckers.
5.3 motor, brand new motor and tranny done by Airport Auto Sales, receipts approved, brand new tires, brand new lower and upper ball joints, control arm, sway bar links, fresh tune-up, competition kicker 12s with a 2,000 watt kick ramp, tint windows. It's not a bad one, really. Don't want it. I had one of those cars. I'm good.
You destroyed that fucking car.
I did fucking destroy that car. If there's ever a car that I drove the fucking absolute dog shit out of, it was that car.
That black truck that you had.
When I was in high school?
Yeah.
All the Dodge.
That one got beat pretty rough.
Yeah.
The Impala just had a long lifespan with you.
But the Impala was with me for a long time, and it...
I think it was 4 years.
Probably. Oh, there's another one. I got to find it. I got offered a lot of motorcycles, which I obviously can't do because I need a car to drive back and forth to work. Where's the guy offering me? Dude offered me $4,000 yesterday. And I said, if you can be here in 31.2 seconds, you have a deal. And then 31.2 seconds later, I said, time's up. He lived in Frankfurt. Like, really? What? Let me ask the people listening, in what world do you, honest to Christ, think that if somebody's selling something for $7,500, that they're going to accept an offer of $4,000?
Maybe it was $4,000 cash in hand.
I don't give a fuck if it was cash in hand, cash in fucking foot, cash in fucking box.
Some people want that cash in hand versus they would want a check. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's what I tell people. People like, hey, I got to list it for $77.50, and then somebody asks, "What's your cash price?" I'm like, "Cash price $7,500. You bring cash, I'll sign it over to you right now. Title's already fucking notarized. It's on the fucking table, ready for you to go."
But do you get where I'm going at with that? Whereas, and that helps the seller and the buyer out. Whereas, you don't have to account for everything, and yeah, I mean that's the reason why people will sometimes take less in cash.
Erica, 3:45 a.m. He's lucky he gets to sleep in. He's lucky. 12:15 fucking early, believe me. So my final verdict on the Broken Skull IPA, out of 5 stars, I give it 4.5. I like it. It's good stuff.
You'll go buy more, in other words.
I don't know. It's kind of a novelty thing. Like my favorite IPA, my go-to is Rhinegeist Truth, but
Well, but I mean, if there's something out there that, I mean, when I was out in Seattle, there's a whole bunch of different IPAs. I mean, every culture, region, everything has their own stuff. So
I love beer. So, you know, let's see what else. So yeah, the fuel prices. Now, if anybody don't be happy about the fuel prices falling, because they're only doing it for one reason, because the midterms are coming. You know that. Come on. It's the other reason. Fuel prices are falling because they're making them fall because the midterms are coming here in what? Let's see, how long is the midterm elections? Traded my 11 Charger back and made a Carvana that gave me 4. Was going to give me 145 for the Ram. 4,000. Oh, geez. Yeah, I got way more. Everything's up right now, but the midterms are coming and the fuel prices are falling. They're trying to get back in people's good graces. They actually have a chance in November.
well, yeah, I mean, Republicans have done a few fucked up things this year that, you know, they think that they have a shot. Because originally they didn't have a shot at all.
Republicans?
The abortion ban, you know.
That wasn't Republicans. That was that was not Republicans. That was, no, that was the Supreme Court justices did not ban abortion. They simply said it's not in the hands of the federal government any longer.
Correct.
It is in the hands of the state. If the state wants to do what they do what they do.
It gave more power to the original people, but anyway. By the way, I was meaning to ask you this. Not to get off subject and everything, but I know you and Lindsay and maybe somebody else here has bought a vehicle too from that Car Source place up in Grove City.
Yeah, I have.
Is it legit or what?
Yeah.
Because here's what I'm...
Let me tell you what Car Source.
All right.
They get cars from the auction. They list them for sale. They don't go through them. They're there. They're for sale. They're as is. They're probably dirty. They don't really clean shit up, make it pretty. It's like Car Source is like Spirit Airlines. It's a no frills fucking. You go there to buy a fucking car.
You can test drive it and everything before you buy it, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, they're cool like that. I'm just saying they're not going to like. You don't get you know, they don't clean their shit up. They don't really go through it. You know, if it needs tires or something, they might do that. But like, if it's not obvious, they don't fix it.
Okay. Reason why I was asking, because I want a beater vehicle for when I'm leave my car up at the airport all the time.
I'd look on Facebook Marketplace before I bought off of them.
Why?
Cheap. They're expensive. Everybody's high right now.
I got $4,000, and I'm right here.
I'm not selling you my fucking Charger for $4,000. I got a guy coming tomorrow morning to buy it for $7,500. Actually, 11 o'clock tomorrow, 11:30 he'll be here. So
I had to do it, man.
This dude's been like, he's been blowing my shit up. Like he wants it. He tried to trade me his it was a Toyota 4Runner, I think.
Oh, why not? What year was it?
I forget. I don't know.
Well, you don't want a Ford Runner anyway, though.
I thought about it. You know, it was nice. I just, yeah, I don't know. It's not really my thing. I like Audis. You know, I like German cars.
You like BMW? I know you do. And
well, you know what? Honest to God, I looked at BMWs, and I have such a bad taste in my fucking mouth after what happened to my BMW.
Yeah, you sort of took a fucking on that one. That's the reson why I was asking too, because
that wasn't their fault. I had that car for like a year at least before that happened. It wasn't their fault.
What happened to that thing? Anyway?
AC compressor went out.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And then
and that's like what, $5,000 for that car?
$2,000.
Okay.
And then it started losing coolant. See, the shitty thing is those BMWs, that inline 6, 3-liter inline 6 that I had in mine, there's no dipstick to check your oil. That's odd, isn't it? Yeah, I know. There's no dipstick to check your oil, and there's also no temperature gauge. on your dash. You don't know what your temperature is. But anyway, started losing coolant, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this thing. I don't know if it's getting in the oil. I don't know if I got a cracked. I don't know if I got a bad head gasket, cracked head. I don't know what I got. So I drained all the oil out of it, which
yes, they are.
Audis aren't. BMWs, Mercedes are. Audi's the same thing as a Volkswagen, so it just has different interior. But drained the oil out of it, and the oil was slight bit milky. So we knew what happened there. So I filled it up with fresh oil. I got in that bitch. I drove it straight over to what was Germain? Germain?
Where at?
Beaver Creek.
Yeah, that's Germain.
Yeah. Sent it straight to Germain. Drove it straight over there. New package from Verizon Wireless. What in the fuck? So anyway, I traded off that night for my Civic Si I had.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing on German cars, people, if you want to know, anything, Volkswagen and Audi are basically the same. I had a Volkswagen Jetta Turbo, 1.8 turbo a while back. If you look under the hood of one of those cars, there's a lot of Audi parts. Audi's a parent company of Volkswagen, or vice versa. So either way, all the oil ran out of engines. So 4,000, I was winning. Yeah, no shit. They give you $4,000 for a fucking car with a blown engine. You did pretty good.
They probably didn't drive the damn thing.
So like if you're buying a German car and you want something that's affordable to work on, Volkswagen Audi is the way to go. Now, the Audi that I want, like an A4, it's like basically a Jetta. Maybe Passat. Not much bigger than Passat, you know.
Yeah, why don't you go get a Volkswagen?
What I really want is a Golf.
That's what I'm talking about.
I want a GTI R.
Why don't you get one?
Have you seen the prices on them fucking
They go
things?
up real bad? They were down a little bit.
Oh, fuck. A GTI, like a nice one, you're looking like a used one. I was seeing like 12, 13,000.
Really?
I don't need a $12,000 or $13,000 car to drive 7 miles a day.
Well, and that's what I'm running into too. I drive up to Columbus and I'm there. I leave the car
just
there.
sits.
Yeah. Where I got the Honda and it's great. I mean, I'm going to keep the Honda.
Very pretty car.
Yeah. But I don't want to keep taking it up there with the Kia boys and everything else going on up there. I don't want to get it broken into. You know what I mean?
The what boys?
Kia boys.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you haven't heard? Those are the kids that are breaking in all to the Kias and Hyundais, and they're using a USB cord to go ahead and get into the cars.
Sweet. That's fucking awesome. You just like go on, you don't have Facebook, do you?
No.
Yeah, you can find cheap cars there all day. You don't need anything fancy. Hell, buy an old fucking Honda Civic or something. Right there. Civic Si Coupe 2-door for $2,800.
See, I was thinking like finding, now don't make a comment about this, but I was thinking like getting like a Subaru or something like that.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with Subarus. The WRX Imprezas are badass, so.
My buddy said that I would turn into a
Lesbian
school teacher.
Well, you are a lesbian. You like women, so.
Yeah. But I've thought about those.
You know what? You talk about car stores, actually, real quick. Lindsay, we went up to buy. She bought a car there. It was her Nissan Rogue. And our salesman's name,
Was that the black one?
Yeah.
That's when she ran out of gas. You're welcome.
Yeah, the guy that I bought my car off of was it Oren or
Owen?
No, it was Oren, I think. Some weird fucking name. Anyway, we went back to buy Lindsay a car, and I said, "Hey, why don't you look at these Subarus? You know, they're fucking." I was being a smart ass, and he's like, "Oh, you don't want one of those? Only lesbians drive those cars." The fucking salesman said that. She said she ran out of gas in the Equinox. Oren was cool, and yeah. So ever since, and it's funny your friends that because ever since then we're like, yeah.
Oh, that was the Equinox. I apologize. When did she have the Rogue?
She had the black car all through school, and that's the one that poor car went through hell. She backed into fucking poles. She backed into the tree out there when our driveway was still there. She backed into Andrew's car when he was in the driveway. I don't know. I think we put.
Oh, that's the car she had when she was driving back and forth to
school.
Where was she going to school at? I can't remember.
She went to not Westerville. Yeah, Westerville, like New Albany area.
Yeah, because she was complaining about the drive the entire time.
Yeah, dude, that car went through hell and back.
Yeah.
We put like a new hatch and like 3 or 4 new bumpers on that thing in 1 year. I think 3 bumpers on a couple taillights too. And the kicker was the motherfucker had a backup camera.
Dude, that's New York driving, man. They don't look backwards.
No go, no quit, big nuts, I guess. I don't know. Motherfuckers. She was rolling. She said, I'm giggling. I hope you are. My fucking insurance didn't know, I'll tell you that. They're fucking giggling too because it went up.
That was a long time ago, man. Those should have dropped off by now.
I'm just kidding.
What the hell are you looking at now?
Well, you said you wanted a car, and I started looking, but, you know, Marketplace is the way to go, but if you want to get a decent car and you want to pay money for it, then up there they have good cars. They really do.
I was just curious. I was meaning to ask about that and everything.
No, they're good. I like the place. I mean, we had no trouble out of them. They were very nice, very cordial. You know, actually, they have like a whole new place now.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
Yeah, it's huge now. Well, the place we went to was small, and I don't know.
See, I can give you $4,000 right now. You can go buy that.
Well, see, you got to look though.
For those of you that don't know, Billy's looking at cars right now while we're also doing this.
Well, because you brought it up, I shouldn't be, but I am. Yeah, so Lindsay wants a Telluride or a Hyundai. What's the other Hyundai? It's like a Kia's a Telluride, Hyundai Palisade. Those are nice too.
Yeah,
SUVs.
I drove the Telluride. They're nice. Speaking of which, you guys need to go to Colorado. Go to Telluride, Colorado. It is one of the highest points in, well, the airport is, I should say. It's at 9,075 feet or something. I can't remember exactly. But Telluride, Colorado. Dude, I landed there. Now, Lindsay, keep your mouth shut on this one. But I went up and down the stairs just thinking I was in a normal airport.
Couldn't
and everything.
breathe, probably.
Nope, I could not fucking breathe.
Yeah, it's the air center up there.
Yeah.
Wow, it's pretty.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. That's just part of it.
That's a pretty town.
And
man, I'd love to take some pictures there. That'd be cool.
oh, when I was coming in there, I was just amazed there. And then the Grand Tetons. You go into Yosemite area and everything, dude. It is gorgeous out there.
The Grand Tetons.
Yeah, look that up because Grand Tetons are, you know, that's.
I got a mosquito bite on my ankle. God damn, that motherfucker itches.
Now, it's expensive as shit for all these places because, you know, if I flew there, that you guys know what that is like. But
well, not necessarily. I mean, you were in fucking Tampa, so. Let's see. I'm just curious. Telluride hotels.
Oh, yeah.
The Hotel Telluride. And it's like a skiing town, right?
It's a skiing town, but also during the summer, they have a lot of outdoor activities.
I'm way too fat to ski, so.
No. Like, they have hiking, they have shooting. When I was in Jackson Hole, so Jackson, Wyoming.
Jackson Hole, Wyoming's cool.
Yeah. I was there, and, dude, they had, like, this monitor up, and they showed this, like, 8-year-old boy with a fucking what was it, Dirty Harry shot? I can't remember right now.
Oh my God, the Peaks Resort and Spa, $449 a night.
Yeah, but if you look at them, they're just gorgeous places.
They're beautiful, yeah.
I mean, and you're in a very nice location. I mean, you talk about the safest that you could probably ever be.
It's nice.
Nothing but white people.
Sorry for anybody listening. This is not white. That was fucked up, dude.
Sorry, I had to make a smart ass comment.
Oh my God, I'm gonna edit that out.
No, you're not. Leave it in.
I'm not hiking shit. No shit. We don't fucking hike. But this place is really pretty though. So I would love to go there eventually one day. But you know, it's hard for me to go anywhere when it's hard for me to leave here when it's cold and go somewhere cold when I could go south and go somewhere warm.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. You like it when it's chilly, like cooler, right?
Yeah, if I'm gonna go out there to Colorado, they're like Telluride or somewhere like there, like that. I want to go when it's snowing. You know?
No. You want to go during the summer. Because you're up so high, it's cool, and you can go do stuff outside, and you're not sweating your balls off.
Oh, God. You know when you scratch a mosquito bite, it really itches?
Yeah.
How good it feels? Oh, it's like a fucking orgasm.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's sort of what I got the feeling of.
Oh, God, it feels good.
But I mean, either one of the places,
you got to fucking get into Telluride and walk down some fucking stairs and about died. She said, "Wrap it up." Yeah, I need to wrap it up. We're just having a good time talking.
I was gonna say I haven't seen him for a while. I haven't seen anybody really for a while, actually.
You need to fucking come around when you're around if you can. I know you're busy when you get back, so.
Well, it's like today. I should have mowed the yard. I should have gotten things done, but it rained. So.
What time did you get home?
I think I walked back in the house at like 5:36.
Fuck, you want to mow the ride at night or mow the grass at night for? What's wrong with you,
dude? Because I want to get it done.
Do it tomorrow morning.
Like the only day that I have, like I can actually say I'm caught up on everything is usually about 2 to 3 days before I leave.
My God. So the weather in Telluride, Colorado, is at 7:08 p.m. today. 67 degrees, mind you. They're Mountain Standard Times for a couple hours behind us right now. 67 degrees. High today was 72, lows 46.
Yeah. But that's why everybody goes there during the summer.
Yeah, but you can't ski in the summertime.
Dude, you're not going to ski anyway.
No, I want a fucking snow tube down them big ass motherfucking mountains. I can roll.
You need to look into Jackson Hole and look into, is it Snow Hill Resort?
I want to take Lindsay and Aiden and then number 2 when they're old enough on like the out west road trip I went on when I was a kid. It was so much fun. Dad took us. I was in first, between kindergarten and first grade. We went from here, not to Iowa. I remember we stayed in Iowa for some reason because I think it was just a good spot to stop and sleep. We went to like Jackson Hole, like you're talking about. We went to Mount Rushmore. We went to like Yellowstone National Park. Went to Custer Battlefield, Wall Drug, Sturgis, all of them cool fucking places out west.
Oh yeah,
man, it was the fucking best trip ever with the family. I so want to do that with my kids one day. Like I will do it with my kids.
And honestly, that's the way to do it because once
if you're going out there, yeah.
Because I mean, you saw hotel prices.
Well,
out there.
There's so much to see out there.
And once you get into the mountains, everything changes so much. So
there's nothing like seeing the fucking Rockies, dude. Rockies are beautiful.
Oh, the Rockies are gorgeous.
I would just love to live in Montana.
I know a lot of people that are wanting to move that way too.
Well, a lot of people want to move there because of Yellowstone, because of the show.
Well, yeah, but no, they're wanting to move there not only because of that, but there's a lot of
normals. A lot of hippie dippies are moving there.
Well, yeah.
What that one town? I forget the name of the town now, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, Bubba, thank you for taking time out of your evening to come out here and hang out. We really appreciate it. I know you just got home and Rex Ramrod's sick. He's got a sore throat, not feeling good tonight. And honestly, I just didn't want a sore throat in my studio. That sounds kind of fucked up, but I didn't. Because we're plagued here with colds all the time. Seems like every time we take Aiden to play somewhere, somebody gets sick. So, yeah, Lindsay wants to move to where Rip is, Rip Wheeler. Do you watch Yellowstone, Bubba?
I've cut bits and like clips on YouTube and stuff.
It's a great show. You should watch it.
I've been wanting to just.
It once you start watching it, it's hard to stop.
It's on Paramount though, right?
Yeah.
I don't have Paramount. I didn't do that one. I've been trying to cut back on some of those.
If you just do it to watch it, it's worth it. It's probably one of the best shows going right now. When I had COVID, we watched every episode. That's how we got caught up on it.
Oh, trust me, some of the clips I've seen from the shows are just amazing. On like when the bikers tore up the fence and they, yeah,
it's a good show. You'll like it.
Yeah.
So definitely watch that. It's on Peacock too. Josh said, "Cool."
Don't have either one of those, so yeah.
Well, you should try. Somebody's got a Peacock. Anybody got a Peacock?
I'm good. I'm fine.
Peacock login that Bubba could borrow for a couple weeks to get caught up on the best show in the fucking country right now.
I'm good. I'm all right.
But if I can get you a free password, why not? Let's use it.
I can sign up myself. I mean, speaking of which,
just charity, man.
You have charity. You have HBO, right? HBO Max.
Yeah.
You know Disney Plus or not Disney Plus, Discovery Plus, and those two are merging.
That'd be great because we don't have Disney or we don't have Discovery. I like Discovery.
Yeah, those two are merging.
That'd be great. 30-day free trial. Binge watch it in 2 weeks, then cancel it. That's a great idea. That's what I did. I actually know what I did. I had one of our friends, I think, gave us their Paramount login maybe or something. Guess we do, sweetheart. I just watched it today. And when I had COVID, I was off for a whole month. We literally watched every episode. every episode. Yeah, I had COVID for a whole month. So, anyways, guys, thanks again for checking us out tonight. We appreciate it.
You don't have HBO anymore.
Yeah, we do. We have HBO Max. We don't have HBO. We have HBO Max. Anyways, I'm not arguing about it right now. I'll prove it to you when I come upstairs. Anyway, guys, thanks again for checking us out tonight. We appreciate it. Check us out at www.thetruckandad.com. You can subscribe to all of our forms of media there. And also make sure you check out Josh's podcast on last week. You want to check out the Roll Deviation podcast. That's a good one. Also check out Campfire 8 podcast. My buddy's up in Urbana. Some good stuff too there. Anyway, guys, thanks again for checking us out. Bubba, any last words?
Yippity-doo.
That's what he's going to say. Thanks again, guys, for checking us out. We appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place, 8 o'clock Sunday. And that might be changing soon, too. Haven't really decided yet. But anyways, 8 o'clock Sunday, www.thetruckandad.com. Keep between the lunch and mayonnaise. Peace.
See you guys.